Are you overwhelming your visitors with too many calls to action? In my last post, I told you to essentially lead your visitor, tell them what you want them to do next, spell it out for them, give them a clear call to action. For example, we talked about doing things like saying, click here to learn more, and making that hyperlink. Or, by the way, if you would like to learn more about this topic, then click here to get our free report. Or like our page on Facebook to get a free coupon. So there's lots of different ways that you could end a post or an article or a piece of content on your website, any page really. The point was in that post was to make it clear what you want the visitor to do once they've sort of looked at that page, read that content, give them a clear next step to take with you and your business. Now today I want to talk to you about another common problem, which is sort of the opposite of what we just talked about, and that is giving your visitor too many things to do. So, like we just went through, click here to read the next article. Imagine this at the bottom of a page or a post on your website. Click here to read the next article. Share this on social media. Sign up for our newsletter. Contact us. So, you've probably seen this before because a lot of websites do this. There are a number of different directions you could take. And really, the thing that happens is that visitors, some will take action, some will choose to do one thing or the other. They're certainly not likely to take all of the actions that you've listed there. And a good number of those visitors will actually just abandon the site without taking any of the actions you want them to take. And so, what I wanted to talk today about is deciding the single most important action you want the visitor to take on any given page on your website, and then simply asking them to take that single action. And you do that by not muddling up the site with tons of links to do 100 different things. And so, generally speaking, just to give a sidebar here, from my perspective, the number one thing you want to do as a business is turn that visitor into a lead, and the way we turn them into a lead is to get their contact information. And that may just be an email address or a name and email address or maybe more, but that's the single action that I think, when I think about a small business, that's the one that I think is the most important. And just about everything else can be done in a secondary way. Maybe even after they've signed up to your email list, you can ask them to go like your Facebook page to get a coupon, or that sort of thing. So let's just say for this example, the single action we want them to take is, after you read this, if you like it, why don't you sign up to our newsletter so that you get content like this on a regular basis when it becomes available. Once you get focused on what you want your website visitors to do, simply ask them to take that action and watch your conversions skyrocket on those pages. You'll start to build leads where you haven't even changed the content. All you've done is gotten focused on the single action you want the visitor to take. I'm Jim Shirley. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you next time.